Hello, Aquarius. I'm lachondevi with Power Life Hypnosis. This is your July 2019 Love and Romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also book a reading with me today through the description box below. If you would like to know or confirm who your future partner is, when you meet your partner, where you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, additional details that I provide only in readings, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your future partner and your most ideal, fulfilling romantic relationship, book a future partner reading with me now through the description box or at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app, instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. Send me a message. I will respond within 24 hours. That's for quick questions if you would like some instant or fast predictions and guidance messages. Again, check out the description box below. You can find the link to contact me through Instant Go. Also, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Power Life Hypnosis. I am now posting daily, weekly, and weekend fortunes for love and life. Again, at Power Life Hypnosis. I'm sorry, at lachondevi. I did just change my handle, is it called? I don't know. I changed my username. So at lachondevi. Check that link out in the description box below as well. So my lovely Aquarius, this is a general reading, of course. The messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos. Those messages may. You can also check your sun, moon, and rising for a more complete picture of your love life during July. You can also cross-watch the reading for your romantic interests as well. So this reading is going to be a little different in that, just like the last readings for June for the month, we did have two Lenormand predictions here. So we had two descriptions. We're going to do that again. I have, of course, a theme that we'll get into first. And for these particular predictions, I did recently get a new deck that I'm actually having a lot of fun with. I'm really enjoying this deck. So I'm going to be pulling some cards from this deck for clarifiers as we discuss the predictions. Then, as always, we will get into our guidance so we can talk about how to bring about the best outcome this month, July, utilizing our free will, and we'll wrap up this reading with a postcard from Spirit. So I hope that all of you are doing well, my water bears. Let's get into our reading. I'm going to take a sip of water. All right, a little dry there, you guys. Okay, so let's get into this. Now, for the overall energy, all right, so this is going to be the energy that you are going to be in during the month of July when it comes to your love life, or this can be speaking of what you are being to or guided to align with and embody, okay? Excuse me if you heard my dog's little scratching and squeaky toys. Okay, so we have here loving yourself first. You're going to be loving yourself first during the month of July, which is always beautiful, always wonderful. You can never go wrong with loving yourself first. Also know that it is safe for you to love. So open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all right? It is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to keep your heart open. It is safe for you to expect wonderful and positive things. It is beneficial to, again, give so much love to yourself. And when we love ourselves, we have open hearts, right? Because when we love ourselves and we continuously love ourselves, we do actions, we behave in ways that are loving to ourselves, that essentially fills up our bucket, so to speak, of self-love. The more actions, the more we invest in ourselves, the more we care for ourselves. And from there, we at some point fill up that bucket and we have an abundance of love that is overflowing from this bucket. And that is the love that we are able to give away freely because we have enough love for ourselves. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So this is speaking about being your best self, caring for yourself, looking for yourself first versus looking for love or healing or entertainment or attention from another individual. Okay? Recognizing the divinity in you, the beauty in you, loving yourself first, So these are the energies that we have, and we will talk more about these energies as we move forward, of course. All right. Now a sip of coffee. All right, guys. So let's get into our predictions here. So, because we have two predictions, we will be going into two separate descriptions. So, first let's go into who we could be involved with, who this reading could be speaking of, okay? And keep in mind, as always, Aquarius, that this is a general reading and I'm going to provide some very specific details to you. So some of these details may resonate, some may not. Some may describe yourself, some may describe your partner, because we have two different and distinct descriptions here. One may describe yourself, one may describe your partner, one may resonate, one may not. Take this as it shows up for you. And even if these very specific details do not resonate, this does not mean that this reading is not for you. This just means that you are involved with someone who looks unique to this description. So we will get into what this signifies regarding an actual event right after this description here. So first, all right. The first individual or description that I'm seeing here, I'm picking up the energies of the strongest Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Libra, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, I'm also seeing someone here who, this could be an older male over the age of 30 or someone older over the age of 30. Not to say that over 30 is older, but someone who is over the age of 30, or someone who could be considered more mature, older than yourself. But I am picking up someone. It's interesting because we have here, I'm just going to show you guys these two cards first as we move forward. I have here the card of old, I have here the card of young. So this may be someone who is older who looks younger. Okay, someone over the age of 30 who looks young. This could also be somebody who's small or petite in some way. If not small or petite, this can be somebody who, again, looks young, appears young, has a youthful way about them, youthful energy, youthful aura, youthful face. Someone who looks innocent. Okay, this may be somebody who is older and looks younger. This may be somebody who has a baby face or a doll face. There's something youthful about this particular individual. For some reason, I just saw a widow's peak in my mind's eye. So for some of you, this could be somebody who has a widow's peak, or one of you could have a widow's peak. So that's when your hairline goes like this at the top. I like widow's peaks. I think they're cool. Like, I don't have one, so I think they're really cool. Anyway, I do see here someone who may be older and look younger, okay? I'm picking up someone who is attractive. All right, good looking. I'm getting lighter skin tone, light to tan. I'm getting someone with broad shoulders, straight posture. There's maybe somebody with a tired or exhausted look about them. For example, their eyes may, the corners of their eyes may tilt downward, or maybe they just genuinely don't get enough rest, or maybe there's just something sleepy about them. You know, sometimes people can have that kind of energy where, like, they talk slow and they just seem really sleepy and really tired, even when they're like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. So this may be somebody who seems tired, seems exhausted, looks tired, exhausted, or tired look about them in some way. Again, I'm seeing someone who has broad shoulders. This may be somebody, I'm picking up somebody who's likely older. This may be the older individual, but again, this person may look young. Now, it could be for some of you, because this is a general reading, so I have to take into account all possibilities. This could be someone who is the younger partner, but is still over the age of 30. So just take that as it resonates. Again, but I'm seeing somebody who could be older, could be, you know, big, again, sturdy. I'm feeling more sturdy, okay? Youthful look about them, but sturdy build. Now, depending on this person's age, this person may be going gray, have some white in their hair. This person can even be bald or balding, okay? So there may be some receding hair. or even if not a receding hair. What I picked up the most was kind of in the, it's particular for men, maybe in the back, okay? So that may resonate with a few of you. I'm seeing here likely eyes that are blue, green, gray, hazel colored eyes. This person does have some curves, all right? There are curves. This person may be more on the slender side, but curves. So the curves could be muscles. You know, the curves can show up in some way. Maybe this person likes fine foods, all right? But I do see for many of you, this will be somebody with some kind of curves. This is somebody attractive. Again, I'm seeing more of a lighter skin tone here. All right. So let's go ahead and go into this second individual. So if that one didn't resonate, or if that resonated with one partner, okay, we have this additional description here. So with this description here, this second prediction, I'm picking up the energies of the strongest, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius as well. All right, Libra the strongest, Gemini equally as strong, Aries, Sag. Okay, and I do have some additional cards that I went ahead and pulled out here. So in some cases, this could even be speaking of somebody with water, Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. So this is going to be somebody who, this could be a male perhaps, but I have here too, so this could be a male, this could be, so take this as it resonates, all right? This may not be a male, okay? But I do have the gentleman here. So regardless of gender, I'm seeing someone here, an individual who is, once again, so this could even be speaking of this first person for many of you, because I have here someone with a delicate build, with a frail build, with fine bones, and that could cause someone to have a youthful look, a youthful appearance about them, their bone structure. So this could be somebody with, again, a delicate build, frail bones, something like that. This could be somebody who is kind of tall, slender, long legs, something about the way they walk, something about the way that they move, all right? They may have a distinct walk about them. They may have a graceful walk. I do see some kind of frailty in their bones, you know, in their way about them, okay? So for some of you, this may be somebody who is even not really well rested. That may be where that tired look comes from. That may also be what's causing them to look a little frail in some cases. Take this as it resonates. That may only you know, speak to just a small number of you. But again, I do see somebody here who's more on the tall side, very good looking, very attractive, very well put together. This person likely takes time in their appearance or has a naturally, you know, attractive look. I'm seeing somebody who is very, very good looking. Again, I'm getting like kind of an elegant style about this person. You know, well put together, good looking, all right, attractive. I'm also getting someone who has hair that is likely dark brown, black. Again, it could be going gray. There can be gray in this person's hair. So this person may be going gray, there may be dark gray. Again, I'm getting that receding hairline, that thinning hair. So I'm feeling as though, again, for many of you, these are going to coincide. I'm seeing someone with thinning hair, all right? Receding hairline, also with marks, pock marks, stretch marks, tattoos, wounds, some kind of physical marks on the body, okay? Marks on this person's body. All right. This may be somebody who's very charming or suggestive or alluring as well. In some cases, this may be somebody with kind of an alternative style or a bohemian style. As well, mostly fitting in shape. I'm seeing mostly fitting in shape to tall, to slender rather, or fit, something like that. Okay. So these are the details that I'm seeing regarding these separate individuals or this particular individual, or some of those details may resonate with you or your partner. So let's go into our first prediction here. For our first prediction, once again, we have the Lilies, we also have, again, the child, little me. We have the child. We also have Jack and Sally here with the moon. I just remembered my birthday's on Monday, July 1st. I just got excited seeing this. It's like, little me. Oh, wait, my birthday's coming up. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Okay, so we have here also the mountain here, as well as the cross. And so let's go into this. And then again, I have this clarifying deck, and we will be pulling some clarifying cards into Shakes of a Lamb's Tail. Before we get into that, I can see here that, okay, Aquarius. The first thing that I can see is many of you may be making some kind of important promise, agreement, some kind of undertaking, committing yourself to something, okay? And this could be yourself. This could be yourself. I'm feeling as though many of you have had some trials and tribulations in a particular romantic relationship. Some of you may have children with this person. Maybe some of you have had a long-standing connection with this person. But I do see here that regardless of the length of time or what has been going on, or the nature of the relationship rather, I do see here that many of you likely had some burdens, some challenges, some hardships in this connection. This has not been an easy flowing situation, whoever you are dealing with during the month of July, okay? There were obstacles. There were challenges. There were complications, all right? There may have been delays, again, burdens, sadness. This is some really challenging energy that you're coming into the month with regarding this situation, all right? Not to say that you're bringing all this into the month in general, but regarding this situation, this is some really challenging energy that is coming with you into the month of July. So there may have been, again, some obstacles, delays, burdens, challenges here, some difficulties. This has not been easy. Some of you may even be separated or isolating yourself from this person in some way. So you may have decided to take some space, take some distance, be in separate places, something like that. Because of these burdens, because of these challenges, because of these difficulties. And what I just heard was no more. I just heard somebody say no more, no more, no more. So the wonderful thing is, during the month of July, you will be attaining peace, serenity, a new cycle. Emotions are going to be much more peaceful, much more, again, serene, all right? Relieving of stress. You may have learned something. Something may have become illuminated. You may feel wiser, better, stronger, faster, $1 million Aquarius. And this is allowing you to take on a fresh start, a new beginning. All right, you've been in this situation for a long time. I see here an extended period of time. So you may have been practicing a great deal of patience, maybe restraining yourself, restricting yourself, practicing patience in this situation, all right? But now you are bringing about a fresh start, a new beginning, okay? A new cycle here, a new cycle. Things are going to be moving forward. The wheel, card number 10 in tarot, is turning. So where it was once winter, now you're moving into, you're all the way into, yes, where you were in the winter, all right? You're going into the summer. It's summertime now. So you may have felt like this was a very cold connection, all right? I have two cards here of winter. You may have felt like this was a cold kind of situation. All right, but you are moving forward into a new cycle, a new beginning, a fresh start. You may start off slow and you may take baby steps. You may be just learning how to tend to yourself, especially if you've been in this connection for a very long time. All right, you may be learning how to love yourself again, learning how to take care of yourself again, learning how to give to yourself again. Okay, I'm feeling as though emotions are going to be very strong at some point for many of you. Emotions may be very strong. So if you have difficult emotions, once again, know that you are bringing about a new cycle. There's a new phase here. All right. All right, so I got some cards pop out. I had 3 of them pop out. Okay, take the one on the bottom. All right, so I just want to pull one more just because I like this deck. It's really fun. Let's just do one for good luck, right? And dang, I said 1. Give me 3, but I'll take it. Oh gosh, I said 1. They gave me like a lot. All right, let's take them. Let's take them. Let's take them. All right. I'm gonna try to give you guys a short and skinny of this because I asked for 1 card. All right, I was just trying to get 1. Now you know how many cards I have in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards. All right, so. Oh, Lordy. Okay. So yes, you are bringing about stability and security. Okay. You want peace. You want serenity. Here. Security. So you're learning and you are practicing. You're doing things to bring that to you. All right. Maybe there's been an ending in this connection, or again, we want an ending to these problems. We may want an ending to this relationship. We may want an ending to grief, to heartache. Okay? We want an ending to these things. All right? So we may be removing ourselves, isolating ourselves from this relationship. It seems like there's a sense of love that has been reduced. Something is being taken away. Relationship, a partnership, your good loving. All right, may be taken away because you realize that it's precious and it's not just to give away freely, especially to someone who may be dishonest or someone who may not cherish it as it should be cherished. So you are making a decision, a choice to lead to changes. You are bringing about positive changes in your life. I can see that coming up. Also with the Swan card, the Swan card does speak about positive changes. This can speak about flying away from someone, leaving a relationship, which we got here, leaving a situation, leaving behind something that has not been serving you, leaving behind this grief and heartache because you want a new cycle, you want a new beginning. So you're bringing about a fresh start that is filled with peace and love for yourself. You want to bring love to yourself and you are taking action. Okay, so there may be some kind of very important communication that occurs, and this may be communication about not quite knowing what to do, okay, passing doubts and difficulties, the cloud. So the cloud speaks of confusion, it speaks of uncertainty, anxieties, and worries. I see that some of you may be experiencing some anxiety and worry regarding this situation. Okay, just put one foot in front of the other and keep moving forward in a positive direction. Keep moving forward towards these positive changes, and you will be successful. I do also see here, now this is a thing that's coming up very strongly because in the second prediction here, I do have here some energy of there may have been some jealousy involved in this situation. Okay, this second prediction we're about to get into is going to get real right here. So I do see here some jealousy, some competition, and it's interesting because in my inner ear I was picking up 2 people involved with 1 person. So 2 women in particular involved with 1 person. Okay, I was picking that up. So there may have been a feeling of jealousy. There may have been some competition, lies, envy. Right, that has contributed to these burdens, to these obstacles, to these challenges in this connection, to the coldness in this connection. Okay, this coldness may have taken place and may be present because of this lack of love, or this reduction of love, a reduction of romance. All right, and this for some of you may have been going on for more than a year. And I do feel as though this isn't a fresh new energy. This is something that has been taking place over a period of time. Okay, over a period of time. And I can absolutely see that also by this lilies card that I have here that, okay, there we go, lilies and the mountain. All right, these are speaking of delays. Delays. This can also be speaking of here having patience, something occurring. You had a lot of patience. You practiced great patience and restraint in this situation. But now it's like, I'm figuring out these emotions. I'm getting in touch with my emotions. I now learning and understanding that I want something new and better and different for myself. So I'm going to go move forward into something that is meaningful for me and more beneficial, more fulfilling for me. And I know that it's up to me to make that happen. Nobody else is going to do it for me. Okay, so let's just kind of move these little guys to the side. All right, so again, there's going to be some kind of important communication, important contact. Now it's interesting because we have the mice. This is the second prediction. We have the letter, we have the garden, right? We have the mice. Oops. We have the letter. You're making an important decision this month that is going to benefit you, all right? Change your karma. It's going to change your karma. It's interesting because, you know, there's a theory about multiverses, multiple universes, parallel universes, and things like that. And the basic of it is whatever decision we make in the present, will either lead us on one trajectory or another. Put us in one universe or another. You know, one outcome will happen or another one will happen. You know, and I feel as though you are acting in a way that is going to put you on a positive trajectory forward. So in addition to those, the mice, letter, garden, we have the gentleman here, and we also have, once again, the stork or the swans. Okay. Now, the two additional cards that I have here for you are the fox and the snake. The snake. So let's talk about these briefly. So with this fox and this snake card coming out, I do feel as though many of you were in a situation where there may have been some deception, there may have been some lies, there may have been some, you know, some trickery going on, you know, some tomfoolery. Somebody wasn't acting right. Somebody was only looking out for their self-interest, not the interest of the family, or not the interest of the partnership, not the interest of their lovers. Somebody wanted their cake and wanted to eat it too. I can see that also by this garden card. Somebody wanted their cake and to eat it too, and they may have, you know, caused a feeling of betrayal. You know, and I'm feeling as though it is this person's actions. It is these actions that did bring about these challenges, these burdens, these complications. These are all, speaking of warnings, complications, burdens, okay? Lies, deceit, cons, narcissism, different things like that. Okay, so someone was definitely not looking out for the best interest of their relationship, of their connection. You know, they wanted to do their own thing. They wanted to be sneaky. They wanted to, again, have their cake and eat it too. They wanted to be free and uninhibited. They wanted it all, brand new socks and drawers. All right, they wanted it all. They wanted everything. Okay, but it looks like this didn't really work out for this particular individual because, again, it's like now you, likely you know, if you were not this individual, or the other partner here is like, you know what, I want something better. I want something that's more fulfilling for me. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. I'm flying out of this situation. I'm flying away. I'm done with this connection. I'm done with this partnership. I want something better for myself. So while this gentleman here may be on your mind, if you're a female, if you're a male dealing with males, or, you know, this could be you as well. Take this as it resonates. But while we do have this male here who's showing up very strongly, very heavily, and this may be the person who was, you know, acting in this unfavorable, unsavory way, right? Again, someone wants something better for themselves. So I do see here a situation where, again, there may have been some jealousy involved, all right? Someone may also be exhibiting some doubts and some worries, which I can see, again, by this mice card, by these mice coming up. So it appears as though there may be a reduction of love, a lessening of love, a lessening of affection. Someone may, you know, take away that sweet, sweet, good loving. because of a communication that occurs, because of an important communication, a message that is being sent, likely through written word, all right? Text message, written word, email, apps. You know, someone stumbles upon some messages between one person and another, something like that. Someone sends a message or someone stumbles upon some messages. I'm feeling as though maybe one or two of you may stumble upon some written communication between an individual and someone that you were not expecting to come across or see, or that, you know, you may not like those apples very much. But of course, it's always best to really know what's going on, because this is somebody who's going to keep everything from you and just be sneaky, because they may not view you on the same level as them. You know, they may think that they're above or think that they can get away with things, and they may just not have high regard for other human beings in general, not just you. You know, it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. It may just be that this person doesn't have high regard for other humans in general. And that's unfortunate, because that also speaks about how they view themselves, as within, so without, right? So it appears as though there may be either some anxieties, some worries, okay, or a reduction of love and affection and attention due to a communication, due to some kind of communication in which someone may have been speaking to a lot of people. Someone may have been very, very social, okay? Someone could have been like on a dating website, or just, you know, speaking to one too many people. Someone wanted to be free and uninhibited, again, wanted their cake and eat it too. And they may have been talking to different people. They may have been talking to people who they met through socializing. They may have been talking to people who they met through their work. They may have been, you know, speaking to other women, other men, whoever, okay? So you're wanting to bring about positive changes. You feel inspired. I'm feeling as though you're feeling inspired to bring about something new, something different. You want something better for yourself. Let's get some more clarifiers regarding this second spread. Clarifiers, Aquarius, love, July. Romance, relationships, connections, July. Clarifies for the second spread. Way too many. All right. Let's clarify this. So some of you may have like an aha moment, you know, aha, this is what I really want. This is what I deserve. This is what's best for me. This is a direction that I should go in, okay? And there may have been a delay, a temporary delay before moving forward. We have the wall. So again, we have delays. We spoke about that in the first spread. Delays, challenges, complications. So you may have hit a wall. You may have stuck this out for a long time. And now you're like, I'll be moving on. Like Maya, right? Moving on. Moving on. You want to move on. You're moving ahead, all right? There was a delay, but better late than never, right? All right, so what other cards do we have here? What other clarifiers do we have here for the second spread? Aquarius. Yep. All right. Bam. So, fuel. You're adding the fuel to the fire. You got a light, a fire, a flame under your behind, and you are moving forward after things have stalled. There's been some stalls. There's been some delays. There's been staying still. There's been waiting. There's been patience. But now, you're moving forward. You're doing your thing, because it's all about you. Let's go back. I got to listen to Maya. It's all about you. It's not about them. Okay. So also we have jigsaw, resources in the form of people, places, events, and things that can provide what's missing. You are likely able to provide what it is that you've been needing to yourself. You know, that's a part of self-love. When we love ourselves, truly, we don't depend on anybody else for our happiness, our wellness, our well-being, our joy, our prosperity, our abundance, our, you know, manifestations. We provide that to ourselves. We have everything that we need. All right, so we don't need this other individual. We have the ability to provide everything that we need. And there will be some relief, okay? You're going to bring about the fix, the cure to what you are experiencing, all right? So there will be some healing and some positive outcomes here, okay? Oh, okay. All right, I'm just going to take these last cards here. because they did fall out. All right, so you're looking for loyalty. You know, you're starting a new beginning. You're transitioning into something new. All right, because you want something new, you want a new beginning, you want a new love, you want a soulmate, a friend and a lover, someone who you can depend on, someone who's going to treat you well, treat you right, because you have the ability to do that for another. So you may be leaving behind this situation, leaving behind this connection, okay? And you may be looking at the situation in a new way. Footprint, the impression we make, how we are perceived, our reputation. You may be building a new reputation for yourself, looking at yourself in a new way, in a new light, seeing who you really are and acquiring wonderful new things. You're moving forward in a positive way. You may even be able to increase your money value, abundance, okay? There's an increase here. You're acquiring new assets. You're acquiring something new, something beautiful, all right, from this situation. And you're doing this for yourself. You're recognizing your strength. Take things slow, all right? Take things slow. Take things steady. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to bloom. Allow yourself to blossom. And you are on the other side of this deceitful individual, this manipulative individual. Now's the time to heal. Now's the time to give to yourself, okay? And again, let's go into the direction of wisdom, maturity, and calmness. Okay, so let's go ahead and wrap this up because we are getting into 40 minutes here. So, Aquarius. Now, it's essential to reward yourself. Reward yourself, all right? You've been working really hard. Now it's time to give back to you. You've been giving a lot of yourself lately, and it's time for you to receive. Make the time to reward yourself in a meaningful way. Do nice things for yourself. This balance of giving and receiving is essential to keeping your energy, mood, and motivation at a consistently high level. Give to yourself first. Be your own advocate. Be your best friend, okay? And be joyful. Be joyful. Practice joy. Look at the brighter side of life. Look at the beautiful things that you have around you. Even if there may be chaos, there are still beautiful things that we can focus our attention on. Joy is the highest energy of all, Aquarius, and it's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. What is the silver lining here? What is the silver lining? You're recognizing your strength. You're recognizing your power. You're recognizing who you really are. And that's a blessing. You're recognizing that you're stronger than you could have ever believed. Okay, you have the power to let go and walk away from things that are not good for you, that do not serve you, that do not bring you joy. So now is the time to manifest more joy into our lives. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. Now, it's also essential to ground yourself during this time. Practice on grounding yourself. You likely had some chaotic energy around you. Now it's time to ground yourself. All right, let's woosah, let's find that peace, that serenity, that calm after the storm. Ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body in the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We, your spiritual support team, are helping you balance the spiritual material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. And now that you are in this position of strength and power, now that you have this success, optimism, confidence, courage, and triumph on your side, what is it that you want? Tell me what you want. Man, it's like 90s music day for me right now. I'm definitely gonna listen to some 90s music later. What you want? What you want? What you need? What you want? All right. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your true heart's desires. If you can have anything in the world, what would it be, Aquarius? Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them. And know that you're ready and deserving of them. Trust and believe and know without a doubt that you're willing and deserving of them. They'll rush into your life as if by magic. And I love magic. Dear Aquarius, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day, right? There are times in life when taking a risk is better for another day. You have no problem practicing patience. I can see that, all right? Other times are perfect for making that leap, no matter how dangerous it may seem. Well, hold on to your parachute strings, Aquarius, for today is leap time. Today is leap day. Take the leap. Take the first step into the unknown. Again, if you can have anything in the world, what would it be? Take the leap. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you're in free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt. Know that it's safe for you to love. Keep your heart open. You can stop freaking out about getting hurt, moving forward, and relax into this transition into something new. All the elements are in place, and your soul is ready. It's ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, Aquarius, it's time to take the risk and do that one thing that scares you. All right, take the risk. Do the one thing that scares you. Feel the fear and do it anyway. All right, just put one step in front of the other. Know that we all have a fear of the unknown, and when something is unknown within us, our subconscious naturally has an aversion or a fear because we like things that are known, even if they're not good for us. That's often, or one reason why, one part of the reason why people stay in challenging and abusive relationships, or relationships with people who are dishonest and not good for us, because it's familiar, and the unknown causes more fear than what is known. No matter what happens, all right? No matter what happens when you take the risk and do that one thing that scares you, you will land softly right on target. Don't worry about the outcome, because Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself. That's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. We love your courage. We love your courage, your confidence, your optimism. We are bringing you success and triumph. All right? Love you guys. All right. Thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you, comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. We will look back into your messages for the mid-July readings. Also, this upcoming month after my birthday, July 1st, I'm going to be bringing some additional content, some additional readings to the channel, so go ahead and look out for those. So again, subscribe if you have not done so already. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, powerlifehypnosis.com, or you can book a reading right here, right now, through the description box below. You can book your future partner reading through the description box below. Follow me on Instagram, powerlifehypnosis, as well. Sending you all so much love, so much light. Thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I look so forward to seeing you here soon. Lovely water bears. Mwah. Love and light to you all today and always.